Yo, ratings! This is garthrs, the Town's Adventure, with another episode of Dreadnaught Slow Build. We're actually going to do some building this time, not just an update. That's right, people. I'm coming at you with a build. Alright, so I've been back here looking, and I think this angled design here is something I want to continue on into the back. But I think before I do that, it would be a good idea to make everything symmetrical insofar as these go. So effectively, what I did here was where that drops off. I think I did that. Where is it? When it happens on the... We gotta go one more. Yeah, so that would be right. So right there at the very edge. Right there at the very edge. Gotcha. Alright. So at the very edge. Yeah. See, this part of the design I'm not really horribly concerned about for several reasons. First of all, I want this to kind of be a little fluid. You know what I mean? Where it almost looks like it's purposefully designed. I want a purposeful design. Maybe that's what I mean to say. Because I say things that are not what I mean when I mean them. And I appreciate all the feedback I've been getting from everybody on the Dreadnaught. You guys have definitely helped me out a whole bunch. I got people helping me out with it who honestly have, twice the creativity I do, which makes me happy. Because I like people who have more creativity than me giving me suggestions, because sometimes, I'm just going to be honest, sometimes I hit a wall. And when I hit a wall, it's people like you who ruin. People like you who help me out so much, and that does mean a lot to me. I really do appreciate that. Let's see did I do it that? Yeah, I did it that way. Yeah, I got a couple of holes to patch in my Dreadnaught because I gave everybody a tour, and apparently everybody got lost, and I had to dig them out. It was very entertaining. Yeah, you guys will be seeing that episode probably in about an hour. And if you're watching this in the future, you probably want to be looking for episode 4 of the Star Squadron multiplayer. That is definitely where you want to be. Because that was a blast. That was a lot of fun. I had everybody in here acting a fool. Which, surprisingly, they're very good at. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. These guys are really good at whatever it is that they do. I think that's looking pretty good so far. Might want to wedge it up just to make sure. Let's go ahead and wedge it up. Wedge it up. We don't need that. We need this. And then we go down a little bit. Yeah, the whole creativity aspect of the Dreadnaught. A lot of people are like, "What are you going for?" And I in all honesty, I'm just going for something that makes me happy. And I think anybody who does any building in Starmade should do the exact same thing. Just do what makes you happy. You know what I mean? If you can't be happy playing the game, then you're not playing the game. I mean, if number crunching is what makes you happy, crunch them numbers. You know what I mean? Crunch them. How did I put those together? I didn't do very many of them. That's how I did it. I did not do very many of them. Yeah, my primary design idea for the rear end here was to kind of be flat, and then you guys brought up a really good point. That doesn't look good, and it's important to me that not only does it function or look like it should function, but it looks nice while it functions, and I think that's important. You know what I mean? That's kind of half the reason why I did half the stuff I did, because I want it to look nice. The biggest joy for me in this game is when you have this picture in your head and you think to yourself, man, this is what I want to build, and then the picture kind of makes itself apparent. Oh, that looks pretty nice. I like it. A little bit longer than the other one. Oh, that does look nice. I went a little bit longer. I don't think I did that on purpose, but I went a little bit longer, but I like the way it kind of tapers on the front because we won't have thrusters going this way, only this way. So this is going to take up a majority of the back end there. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna work. Definitely. But this should come out pretty nice. I'm kind of excited about it. Let's do 4. And then we do... Alright, here we have a problem. That's where I went wrong right there. I'm going to keep it that way, though. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to bring this out. One more. No, I can't because it'll clip. Which means these all need to go. There we go. I don't know which I prefer. Let's give it a shot first, and if I don't like it, we'll add one more to it. That makes the best sense. Stick with what you know, right? Yeah, Dreadnaught slow builds are always really hard for me to edit because I like leaving in the part where my brain is kind of like, that's not what you wanted to do, bro. And you know what I mean? My brain is constantly working while I'm building. Especially on the creative side, which I guess is the left brain. Which, if you ask my wife, no part of it ever works. And I always say, yes it does, you stop. It's not funny. It is funny though. But she just laughs and laughs. She's freaking laughing at me right now. She's not laughing at me right now. She's not even home. That's right. I'm home alone. I'm just going to do that. Nobody will ever know that that's not all thrusters. Except for everybody who saw this. Which, for the record, you didn't see anything. Yeah, this has definitely been a fun time building this. Not just because I get to interact with you guys, but because I really do enjoy the creative process. I enjoy, especially when a bunch of ideas come together. I think you guys can get with me on that one. I think you can. What's going on here? That's something. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't even know what it is, but it's been taken. Yeah, building in a tier like this is usually kind of difficult, time consuming, but I like the end result that I came up with here. I think it really makes the back end seem a little more alive and less two-dimensional, which I guess you don't really want your jet engines being two-dimensional. You want them being three-dimensional, possibly 4 or 5 if you can spare it. Alright, and last but not leasty, bring you down to about 15 so I don't stick out the edge, which I do have a tendency to do from time to time. Now, how much did that stick out? It still sticks out. Oh, yes, it still sticks out. Sweet. Yeah, but these non-rounded ones, they don't fit in. I like what I did here, so I'm thinking probably I think I'm going to try to keep that alive in this. And I think the best way for us to figure this out is to build one of these. All right, here's the flat. Ah! Undo. Just a random block somewhere on my ship. I think if I cut these at an angle and round them off a little bit, they'll do more better. Because the square design doesn't really match. I don't know if that makes sense to everybody. As you can see, this is all hollow anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. And there's nothing really in here to get destroyed, so I'm not really too concerned about that either. It's just aesthetics. Because I wasn't really 100% sure that's what I wanted to do yet. And it appears that I was correct in my assumption assessment. Alright, so I've got that mirrored in, so we could probably get rid of this now. I continued that angle that I had going through here. So let's try doing it this way. Let's put, well, I don't have that many thrusters left, so I might just want to do the outside. Do the outside. You see what I did there? Oh, it killed me. Not for real, though, because I don't want to die. You know, I don't really have a problem with that right there, where it tapers off flat at the end. I think that might be a good idea. So let's try leaving that there, and leaving that alone and seeing how that appears to us. I can always go back in and clean it up later, and I've got a lot of thruster modules to make. I don't know, I even kind of like what's left here. This looks kind of cool. Let's pull this out. Oh my goodness, did I accidentally do something that looks nice? I don't know. Let me get rid of this white here. I think that actually plays well. Does that really play well? Let me know. I don't know. You guys let me know. I'm not 100% sold on the fact that it sucks, but I am willing to entertain the idea. I don't like these down here now. Let's do that. I'm not sure what's going on here. Let's try that. I like everything else. I really do. I like everything else. I don't like this flat space. Never mind, I don't like everything else. But I do like that profile. I do like that profile. Maybe I can carry this red thing into here a little bit more. Let's try that. Let's try that. Matisse for the win. And you're like, what are you doing, Matisse, bro? That's awesome stuff. And it's fine. I'm alright with it. There. Well, wow, that was almost perfect. So let's bring this. Dude, that was perfect. That was the scurriest thing I've ever witnessed, encountered in all of my years of being who I am. Kind of looks like a feeder tube. So let's dress it up a skosh. And I think that whatever I just pressed is the wrong thing. White stands out really, really well on that. I don't have a lot of white though. I might have some back up in the cockpit. So let's try this. We don't want it 3 high. We want it right here. No, not that. Take one down. We can wedge that up. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, and I think that's where my biggest issue with it is the fact that it does not make sense. I want things to make sense. That looks a little bit better. It draws it in a little bit together. I think what I need to do is get some wedging. You can get some wedging for the white so that we can trim up that Matisse a little bit, because I don't like where it's going so far. White standard armor. Thank you very kindly. Man, I don't like that. That does look better. Yeah, I like that much better. Okay. So white, 6. Let's get rid of you. And you, and you. Save as much of this stuff as we can, because you can actually use these Matisse ingots for crafting. I don't know what for. But, something. Alright, so we come down here and fill you in with whatever the heck is going on here. There we go. That does make it look a little bit more betterer. So let's take the white here. And let's just bring this white up the inside. I think I have an idea. I think I have an idea how we can salvage this. Because we bring these two together. Now it is white on both sides. Put this here. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Put it right there like that. And then... there we go. I can bring this here. And this here. And then... that there. And that there. And it almost looks like it's holding it in place. Is that what I want to do? Don't know. Oh, I'm drawing a complete blank on that. I think I like it, but I'm not sure. I mean, what if I do this instead? What if I do this, and then do this, and then this, and then in the middle here, we'll use like a heat sink coupling kind of thing right there like that to bring it up a little bit more. Oh, that makes it pop a little bit more too. Because that red does kind of overpower the white, but I kind of wanted it to blend into the rest of this. But I like the way that lava kind of pipes it in. Oh, yeah, I like that. That brings it up a little bit more. But what we need to do now is to find some way to incorporate these heat coils into these up top. Because I think that makes sense. We could even have something similar to this on this side. Run up the... oh, yeah. The ideas have stricken me in the face. I like this. This idea I think I just had is a good one. I think it's a good one. Come over here like this to that, and then we'll click this in. Matisse this one more here, and then Matisse it across with the same kind of structure pointing. Oh my gosh, is this gonna work? 8. Let's put 2 from the end, 2 from the end. 6. There. I like this idea. Kind of like power conduits. Mr. Scott, what's wrong with the power conduits? I don't know, Captain. They're all jacked up. Uhura, her name is hard to say. Uhura has been working the pole out there on the engines. What? I'm not entirely sure I like them. They add something, but I'm not sure what it is yet. Oh, I don't even know. Let's make it stand a little bit more. Maybe that's what it's doing. Maybe I'm not liking that. Let's do this. Did I screw that up? Oh, that pops through. I don't know if I like that. That makes it stand out just a little bit more. Like it belongs. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. It seems kind of fragile to me. Alright, so we have like the sloped engines here. I like these little accent pieces. This is supposed to be kind of like a heat exhaust, but it feels kind of open to me, like vulnerable, if that's a good word. But then again, I mean, if somebody blows a heat valve, what's the worst thing to happen? Your heat vacuums into space instead of here. I mean, you know what? You see where I'm going with that? I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. Until then, though, I would like your guys' input. I am gonna go ahead and wedge these puppies up just in case you like it, because if you do like it, then that means you like me, and I'm really happy about that. I am. You don't have to believe me. It's true. It's true. It's so true, it's ridiculous. That's how true it is. So true, it's ridiculous. All right, so I guess this is it. This is it. This is where we part ways, because this is the end of the episode, and you turkeys probably have things to do that are much more important than watch my videos. Just a guess. Just a guess. You can tell me if you don't. It's fine. I won't judge you. Not openly, anyways. Let's turn this on so I can see what's back here. Yeah, that works. Okay, I'm down with it. Yeah, see, all this stuff really came out a lot better than I expected it to, but it almost seems a little hodgepodge in the back. You know what I mean? It almost seems a little hodgepodge back here. This does seem like a void now. I think what I may do is bring these out and beef them up a little bit so that they take up this whole, pretty much this whole section. They kind of beef out all the way down through here. So there's like 4 large thrusters in the middle, 2 large on the side, and then 1 on each of those. And right now my axes for turning radius is crap. And just so you know, all those thrusters I just put on there, it's like 13,000 thrusters I just put in there. 13,000. So I would say, for all intents and purposes, that this thing has a crazy amount of thrust. Right now, it has. It says blocks are. Oh, that's shield. Never mind. My thrust blocks are 100,852. Now, here's a very key thing. When I go into this, my systems. It's not systems. It's backspace. No, it's not backspace. I'm trying to remember. Systems. Ship. Entire structure. That's what I was looking for. I don't remember what the hotkey for this one is. But we go to thrust system, and you'll see that I have 53 groups. And you're thinking to yourself, 53 groups, dude? I'm like, yes, 53. But you have to also consider that all of these in here are one group. So if I take one of these thrusters, like 7, and go like this, and this, and this, and this, right here, all the way down, it connects all these groups. All those groups are now connected. We're all connected to the groups. And then I come through here. Let's say we'll come right behind. Where's my thing? There's my heat sink. We'll come right behind here, like this, until I see. There you go. And I just pull you in right across here. I could probably even beef that up or just leave it there because I like the texture of it. And then come through here. Oh, I can't because there's a thing. Oh no, a thing. That does suck. That doth suck. Where can we come through here at? Ooh, snap. Well, that's just all one big block. I can cut that out. Never mind. I thought that was a grouping that I was going to destroy. There we go. Then I can come up like this. I know those aren't connected. I'll fix it in a second. Boom. And then, yeah, see, these right here connect this group with the group that used to be here. So now I just come over this way. And we'll do one of these. There you go. So now, it's not T. I don't know what it is. We'll go to thrust systems. I only have 13 groups. You see? And I think the more groups that you have, or each group does damage. That's, I guess, the damage it does to my power thing. And some of these groups are huge as far as power consumption goes. Like this one is 6 digits. That's 250,000 on thrust for that alone. Here's one. It's like probably 2. Oh man, that's crazy. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So that's it. We brought them all together. I want to give this puppy a test flight. Let's see what it can do, speed wise. Scroll out here. Is it this? This is the way I want to go. Oh my gosh! I need to just scroll forever. all the way to the ship there. All right, let's see how fast she gets a pickup on it. Oh, that's not too shabby. Grace picked up what? What the heck is that? What the heck is that? What the heck is it? What happened? I'm very curious. What happened? What did I just destroy? What is it? What? I lost a turret? Why did I lose a turret? And why did I pick up so much stuff? What the heck? Did you see it picked up? Why am I picking up stuff? I'm very concerned now. I just picked up a butt ton of something. Why? I don't know. That's the one Jace got in. Oh, you Jace. Jace. Well, I guess the good news is whatever I friggin' tore apart, wherever I tore it apart, it's... See, everything is intact. I'm trying to figure out where all that hull came from. Let's look at that. System? Is it channels? General? Faction? No. Where's the system? I want to look at the system, chat. There's... Is it F1? Yeah, there it is. Is that it down here? Way down here at the bottom? No. Ah, come on! Game? Info? Pick, yeah. Gray standard armor wedge. Gray standard armor tetra. What happened? HEPA? Where's my... What? Where's all this stuff coming from? It's like all my gray armor. Did I accidentally drop it on the ground or something? I have no idea what just transpired. I gotta go get that stupid thing. Holy moly, man. That thing does have some pretty good pickup on it. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I'm going the wrong way. Here we go. Alright, come on back. I guess I kind of like it. Let's move forward again. I really don't know where that armor came from. I don't have a clue. But it's a good thing I have some thrusters left, because we have to go get the stupid turret that Jace decided he didn't want where it was at. So he screwed it and moved it. What are you even thinking? There we go. Okay, now we're through. And we'll go get that ship, because I know I have a core around here somewhere. And I definitely have to go get that turret before the bad guys come and destroy it. There you are. Yeah, this is probably a good place to call. If you guys want to leave, feel free. Go ahead, take off. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I won't cry or anything. A lot. Or half the time sometimes. I don't know. Why am I... Oh, I'm still in free fly mode. I was like, why am I just flying forward? I don't even know what's going on anymore. Let's go over here and take care of business. Yeah, if you want to leave, go. I didn't want you to stay here anyway. I totally did, in case you were curious. I totally did. I love when you guys hang out with me. It's like having my own real friends. Alright, so let's just throw a couple of thrusters, which we have on 7 already. So let's put one here, and one there, and a few there. Now we should be good. Oh, if you want to see what this does, it pretty much straight rapid fire by itself for a very long time. So it's not too shabby. I mean, it's not super effective, but it's pretty effective, all right. You know what I mean? I'm not too disappointed with it. And I've thought of a way around this. We'll discuss this probably in the next Probably I'm thinking episode 6, because episode 5 is going to be our tour of Drakkert ship. But episode 6, we'll work on this, and we'll work on factory, because those two are kind of going to go hand in hand. And there better be something here. There better be a freaking module here. I bet you Jace did it on purpose. He doesn't want me to be happy. Nope. He doesn't want me to be happy. He doesn't. Because he's mean. Ask him. He'll tell you. He's so mean. Alright, get on out of here. I got things to do, and I'm sure you do too. See ya.